AHMED, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're in Fuerteventura. Just caught up with Kell. Got Etches here. Yeah, Sheffield are taking over Fuerteventura.
Yeah, it's like home from home every time I come here. All my pals are still here, plugging away, doing a bit of training, so it's good to get out.
Yeah, Adam Bailey's gym here. He practically runs the place, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's Adam brought us here nearly 10 years ago, and ever since then, we always come 3-4 times a year. It's a brilliant place.
Yeah, fantastic facility. Before we talk about Kell and the time you spent with him out here, just give me some updates on your guys. Firstly, we'll start with Dante Dixon, obviously co-manage him with Billy Joe Saunders. Yeah, any news on Dante, Adam?
Not much news at the moment as we speak, but I think all fighters, boxers, promoters, I think everyone's in the same boat, as in there will be news soon. So you just got to keep going, keep on the grind. It'd have been nice, to be honest, to get Dante and Shaq out here to do a little bit of training alongside Billy Joe Saunders, Josh Taylor. It'd have been a good experience for him to get out here and do a bit, but you know, like I say, it's home from home, so hopefully we get a chance again in the near future.
When we was out the other night over dinner, we was discussing Dante and how much of a special talent you believe he is, and also Ben Davison mentioned the fact of how much Dante has in him, that he sees not just in the ring but also in his mind. He has a champion's mindset already. Would you agree with that, Adam?
100%. You know, they've got both Dante and Shaq, both of them have got all the tools what it takes to get to the top, and without sounding rude, you know, it's too hard. Boxing's an hard game, so if you don't think someone's got the credentials to get there, there's easier ways to make money. So Dante and Shaq, both of them have got a good chance to make some waves and do something in the sport. And for Ben Davison, who's I get along with Ben, but he's not his trainer. For him to say it from a neutral point of view, it just shows he's doing things right. But he's got to keep his feet on the ground, keep working hard, and just keep doing what he's doing.
What about Shaquille Thompson? We've mainly spoken to you about Dante, but how much of a talent is Shaquille?
Shaq's unbelievable. Shaq's a brilliant talent, but he's been very, very inactive. He was signed with Frank Warren, and then we pulled him away from Frank, and since then he hasn't really boxed. So we need to get him a fight as soon as possible. Really, I think it's nearly a year since Shaq's boxed. He just had a little baby. His missus has a daughter, so he'll be really busy with that. But yeah, I want to get both of them out. But all boxers are in the same boat. I don't think anyone's got, there's an odd one or two what have got a concrete date, but everyone who I'm speaking to has got no concrete date. So you're just gonna have to. This goes for every boxer out there. Just get out there, get training, and be ready, because there are going to be some chances and some opportunities for everybody.
Well, I'm sure when those opportunities come for Dante and Shaq, they'll take them with both hands. Adam, let me ask you about Kell. You're doing a bit of work with him out here. You're going on a lot of bike rides, runs. Have you been doing much in the ring as well? Has he been sparring? What pad works have you been doing?
Yeah, Kell's my friend. Just been doing a bit of training alongside him, doing a bit on bike, doing a bit of pad work with him, bit of bags. Might even put my gloves on and do a bit of body sparring if he don't try dismantling me. But yeah, just get a dab on and enjoy it. That's the main thing. When you don't enjoy it, that's when it's time to stop.
He's spoke to me just now, and he's saying he's chasing the fights with Terence Crawford, and if not Crawford, then Keith Thurman. Two of the best welterweights in world boxing, especially Crawford, pound for pound, one of the best. Full stop. Do you still believe, from what you're seeing of Kell, that at 147 he can not only just compete with those guys, but potentially beat those guys as well, Adam?
I think at 147 or 154, if he's on it and he's doing everything properly, 100%. I don't think there's I know I'm biased because I'm his good pal, but I don't think no one can stand with him at 147 or 154, either of them weights.
There's some tough fights though there, especially with the Crawford one.
Oh, 100%. You know, you mentioned names like Crawford, Errol Spence. They're not easy walkover fights by any means. But what I'm saying is, on his day, and with everything right, I think Kell beats anyone. And, you know, even the 2 fights what he's lost. Had things been different, as in the weight situation and going all the way up there to come all back down again, and obviously tasting defeat, so there's that bit of doubt, all that. I think all that's got, you know, he's overcome all that. He's had his comeback fight. He's looking sharp. He's looking good. As a fan, I'm excited to see him fight again. To be honest with you, I think he's, like I say, I'm sure he's still got it.
And in terms of Billy Joe Saunders, who's also been out here in Fuerteventura, again another fighter who raises his game once the opponent goes up. What do you make of the situation here where he's ruled himself out for the Canelo fight in September, Adam?
I think it's a difficult one because Billy, in my eyes, is up there with one of the best. But for anybody to expect him to fight Canelo, although there's no doubt about it, Canelo is the A side, but still, Billy needs a fair crack at whip. It's no use turning around to Billy and saying, oh yeah, we want you to fight in 8 weeks, when, you know, he's been in lockdown, he hasn't really been training that hard, it's fair to say, until recently. So, you know, to try and catch him off guard and cold, it's not good, it's not fair, it's not giving him a fair crack at whip. And the thing with Billy is a smart guy, and he's not, you know, he's not stupid, and he's not desperate to be having these fights for the money. So it's more than just a payday for Billy. I think unless he thinks he can 100% win the fight, he won't take it, and that's why that's my guess on it. I don't think he's done it because he's not fully ready. I think give him a proper camp, let him have it, you know, give him a proper day, and I'm sure 100% he'll take it, and, you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's definitely, I think he, outside of everyone in world boxing that's around Canelo as well, I think he's the one that could really potentially beat him.
100%. Like, you know.
Yes, lad.
Yes, Shabazz.
You can't comfortably say anybody will comfortably beat.
Oh, the matches.
You can't say anybody will comfortably beat Canelo, because Canelo's the face of boxing right now. But what I can say is, if anyone,
yeah,
I give him the biggest chance of anyone of beating him. You know, when he's on his game, Billy, his boxing style's second to none. You know, if, you know, he's 100% fit, everything's bang on, Canelo could be throwing at fresh air.
Billy Joe's obviously thought about this long and hard and made a decision, and he's obviously co-managing Dante with yourself, and you've gone through a lot in your career. Do you think that mixture that you've gone through, and now as a retired fighter, and now Billy, a current fighter who's experiencing things, put that together, give it to Dante, do you think it's going to give him the ultimate guidance in his career?
Yeah, I think so, because we've done it. We've been in there and done it. There's a lot of trainers and managers, you know, not going into it or saying bad of anyone. There's a lot of trainers and managers that haven't been in there and haven't done it themselves. So, as a boxer, it's hard to respect someone when they haven't tasted it. But obviously, myself and Billy, we've been through it. I had an excellent manager in Richard Poxon, who, you know, showed me the ropes and gave me a good guidance and taught me right from wrong, and showed me little things to watch out for here and there, and that stuff, you know, it's invaluable. And that, you know, I've got that. Billy's got it. Billy's resume speaks for itself. And, you know, if we can pass this down to the younger fighters, and they listen, they're gonna do it. There's no, you know, there's no doubt, absolutely no doubt. They can't not do it because we know what it takes, and we also know that the guys that we've got.
Who's that in the background? Some randomer.
We also know the guys that we've got are good enough to do it. So it's down to them. As long as, you know, they do everything right, they keep listening and enjoying it as well. It can't fail. I'm excited. I'm excited about the future for my boxers, certainly.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Boxers.
I bet you are. All right, Adam, thanks for your time here on IFL TV. Yeah, best of luck for the rest of your time out here in Fuerteventura. I'm sure we'll catch up when you get back to the UK, all right?
Spot on. Thank you very much, UMAR.